Hi, happy Saturday to you out there. Beautiful sunny day. So let's get started. Maybe you're even doing this from outdoors. So yoga session with a little bit of Pilates mixed in. So come on to all fours. Alba obviously is joining. Inhale, looking up into your cow. Exhale, round off into the cat. Inhale, looking up into your cow. And then exhale, round off into the cat. A couple more like that. Round it off. One more. Flatten it out. Keep your toes flat and just lift off your knees. Inhale, bring it back down. And then lift off again. Inhale, lower it down. Exhale, and lift it off. Do one more like that. And we're going to keep our feet in that position. Come onto your elbows and then lift off again. Bring it back down. Lift it on up. We're going to come onto all fours up again. We're going to take one leg away and the opposite arm and just stay here reaching really long. You got two more like that. Bring it on down and then switch to the other side. Just getting ourselves nice and warm. Two more here. And we're going to bring this arm down as well as the leg and just sit back onto your legs. Your fingers are pointed towards your toes and you're just moving your body forward and then taking it back, getting some warmth for the wrist. Inhale forward and exhale back. A couple more in this position. And then we're going to just take our knees apart, creep our arms forward and have a stretch back into our child's pose. Reaching really long with your body, creeping those fingers forward. Getting a nice release into the back. Now here we begin our flow. We're going to come onto our knees, tuck your toes and push back to down dog. Inhale up onto the tippy toes and then push back into your down dog. Inhale up onto those tippy toes, back to the down dog. So we're going to create length in everything that we do. One more. Now we're going to stay here. We're going to lift up one leg and then circle it away from you. Lift it back up and then circle away. Lifting up and circle. Hold this one up and then bend the knee, flex the foot and open out your hips so that you've got your hips stacked one on top of the other, trying to keep your upper body forward facing as long as possible. Two more breaths. Lengthen that leg out and lower it down. Lift the other leg up and then circle it around. Lifting up and circle. Into us. Bend it and then open it to us. The other side is 50-50. Two more breaths here. And then let's lengthen it out, lower that leg down and come forward into a plank. So it's very strong in the wrists, I know. Yeah, entonces hablaste con él. Two more breaths here. We're going to make our way to the elbows. So let's lower it down to give the wrists a bit of a break and then pop those hips up really high again into your dolphin. And again, we're going to do some circles with your legs. So inhale, lift one leg up, circle it around. And then lift it up, lower it down, other side, circle it around. And then lower it back down again. Push those heels right down and then come forward into a plank. Just stay here. 4 more breaths. Last two, then we'll give our back a little bit of a workout. So lower it down, bring your hands underneath you, and then just lift your chest as high as you can and lift the legs. So you can feel this tightening in through your back. Try and keep your chest up high, let the arms come back. Very intense. 2 more breaths here. And then bring your hands down and lift up into a lovely stretch. Push back into your child's pose. Take a stretch here. Okay, let's come back up onto our horse. Tuck your toes back under, push back to your down dog. Inhale, lift your right knee up. Bring the knee towards the elbow. Inhale, lift it back up. And then the knee towards the chin. Lift it all the way up. Cross the knee over your body. Lift it all the way up. And then we're going to spring this foot in between your hands. We're in a low lunge, but we're going to come lower by letting the knee come down and then lift up. Push forward into the hips. 4 more breaths here. Now we're going to bring our palms together and twist on top of that leg, just enabling you to get lower into it and enjoy the twist at the same time. So you're feeling that lengthening through the quadricep of your left leg and twisting to the right. Separate, bring the hands down, push back into your down dog. Left leg, inhale, lift it up, knee to elbow. Lift it up, knee to chin. Lift back up, cross the knee over you. Lift it up, and then spring this leg all the way forward. We're going to lower the knee down and lift up. Go low into your body. Upper sprint is getting in her way. Go down deep. Now bring the palms together and cross to the other side. This. 2 more breaths here. Bring your hands back down, tap your back toe and lift back to your down dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, push back to down dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, back to down dog. 2 more. I promise the wrists we're going to break soon. Come forward and lower onto your elbows to give those wrists a break. We're staying in our plank. So this is working your belly. Two more breaths. And again, we'll bring our toes together, knees apart, and sit back and stretch into your child's pose. We're going to get into some standing strength via some flow to give the hands a bit of a break. And then we're going to come down and do some strong arm exercises. So tuck your toes under again, push back to down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Right knee towards the chin, to the elbow. Lift it back up. Three-legged down dog. Knee to chin. Lift it back up. And then bring that knee across you. Inhale, lift it up. And then spring that foot in between the hands again. Lifting up to your warrior one. No, sorry, lunge. Not the warrior one just yet. Get down low, straighten that back leg so you get that lovely length. Bring the arms behind you. Lace the fingers, shoulders. Draw them down and back. Now what we're going to do is just bring that back leg in a little bit. Lengthen it out, straighten both legs, and then come down into your pyramid. So both legs are now straight. Both toes are pointing in the same direction. Now we're going to lift off this. We're going to turn your foot outward a bit and then bend down into your warrior one. So your hips and shoulders are still facing forward. So we're going to do warrior one, followed by two, followed by three. With two, we open ourselves out. We're going to turn. The heel is still down. I know you're going to see the back of us for a little bit. Apologies. Sink down more into your leg. 2 more breaths here. Now I let the back heel pop off. Arms float, and we're coming into warrior three. Take your time. Sorry, I'm out of screen, but I was there doing a split flip. I'll have to move the screen angle when we get into the sun salutations and balance part. But for now, bring your hands down. Take that leg, dropping it down, and then push back into your down dog. Left leg, inhale, lift it up. Knee towards the elbow. Lift it up. Knee towards the chin. Lift it up. Three-legged down dog. Cross it over you. Lift it up. Lunge that leg sprung forward, and then come up high into your long lunge. So all this is aiming at lengthening your muscle groups, but it gets your heart rate up. Straighten that back leg, drop in, and then bring your arms down, lace the fingers, relax the shoulders down so you're getting that elongation for the neck. Straighten that back leg even more. I'm going to just bring that back leg in a little bit, straighten both legs and come forward into your pyramid. So both legs are straight, both feet are touching down. And just stay here. Couple more breaths, and then we're going to get into warrior one. So we release into the knee. We open the heel a bit. Still keep facing the same way. Arms elevate. Come on down, shoulders relaxed. This is warrior one. Open to warrior two. Shoulders dropping down. Shoulders relax, come down deeper. So you're feeling that opening sensation in through the hips, squeezing the glutes in the process. We're going to make our way to warrior three. And I'm off the screen again, so just going to turn, lift. Do a few more nice deep breaths here. So bring the hands down, bend on down, push back to your down dog. Here comes some movement for the arms this time. Right leg lifted up. Bring that elbow and knee towards each other. Three-legged down dog. Come forward. Lift it all the way up. And then cross it over you. Hold, lifting it up. And then what we're going to do is we're going to bring the knee forward and just pulse to opposite elbows. For one and then the other. Four more. 4, 3, 2. Stay there. Crossed. Extend the leg. Turn and lift. Now bend your hip down and then lift it up. 2 more. Hold this one up. Bring the arm down. Now feed this leg through. Over into your wild thing. And we're going to push all the way up. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come down and open. And then come all the way up. Come down, open, all the way up. 2 more, down, open. See how your arms are getting more of it? And now listen, we're going to come forward, lift the legs straight behind, and then come down halfway. Let that foot touch down to then lift you up. We've got the other side, push back, down dog. Left leg lifted up. Knee to the elbow. Lift it up. Knee towards the chin. Lift it up. Cross the leg over you. Lift it back up. And then come forward. Knee to the elbows. One of each. Two more. Now extend it onto one arm. Lower the hips. And then lift it up. I'll sit on top of my foot. One more. Hold this one up. I know it's hard. Bring this arm down. Lift the leg through and over. Wild thing. Lift it up. Then you're going to bring your arm down. And then open. And then lift it up. Bring it down. Open. Don't know what else doing. Open up. And listen, we're going to bring this arm back down. Lift the leg up. Lower halfway, chaturanga. And then lower that foot to lift you up. Push back down, dog. And then come forward. Chaturanga, lower down, but come all the way down. Lift your chest, lift the legs. Bit more attention for your back. Let the arms go. So you can feel the sweat starting to bead. You can feel the heart rate lift. Lift back further. ¿Te vas?
No.
¿Por qué?
Está ocupado.
Alex?
Él está ocupado.
¿Por qué? Bring the hands under. Push back, knees are apart. Porque su mujer está en casa. So we're going to go for one more lot of flow. Then I'm going to have to move the screen so that we can get into our balance and sun salutations without having us cut off. How do you feel? You can tell I'm puffing more, my heart rate goes up. Those beautiful flow exercises. That's why I love it so much. Tuck your toes. Push back down, dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Bring the knee towards the elbow, but you stay there. You're going to bend down. Hold it. Then lift it back up. Bring the leg forward as you float to the plank. And then lower to chaturanga. Foot comes down and presses you up. Push back to down dog. Left side, lift it up. Knee towards the left elbow. Place that knee on. Bend. And lift it up. Float the body through to plank. And then from here, chaturanga. Let the foot come down. Pushes you up. And then back to the down dog. Hey, good job. Step or jump your feet into the forward fold. And just stay here. Stay here while I move the screen. Tu pones tu máquina andando ahí, como nuestras cabezas vienen juntos. Aquí. So I'm just going to go on one angle, and I'm going on the other angle. So you can see both of us. Standing at the top of your mat. Sun salutations. Hands to your side. Inhale, rising up, looking up. Have your body, hands come to the side of your body. Forward fold. Right leg goes back as you inhale. Drop the hip. And then the other leg goes back. Exhale, down dog. Coming through to plank. We're lowering forward to the chaturanga. Through strong arms, we lift up, looking up. And then exhale back to down dog. Bending the knees, we step our right leg through the hand, inhale. And then as we exhale, the other leg comes in. Inhale, come tall. And then palms together, come forward. Prayer. Release the hands, inhale, lifting up. Half your bodies, hands to the side of the feet. Left leg lunges back, inhale. Take it back to the down dog, exhale. Come through to your plank. You're looking down as you lower to your chaturanga. Strong arms to push through, looking up. And then exhale back to down dog. Bending the knees really deep. Stepping forward with the left foot. Inhale. Now the right leg joins it. Inhale up. Palms come together at the top. And then come down into your breath. 2 more times. Inhale, lift it up. Half your body, hand to the side of your feet. Taking your right leg back again, inhale, and move it back to your down dog. Come forward to plank. Lower and hover. Push up through strong arms, looking up. And then push back to down dog. Then the knee stepping through with the left leg. Right leg, sorry. Now the left leg. Inhale, lift it up. Palms together, come down to the start position. Last time, inhale, lift. Halve your bodies. Let's go back with the left leg now. Right leg to the down dog. Come through to your plank and keep on flowing. Strong arms lifting you up. Oh, lovely stretch for the back. Down dog. Let's bend through with the left leg, inhale. No. Other leg comes in. Inhale, tall. And then your hands come to the side. So we're going to get into our balancing now. And you'll find, because we're so lengthened and warm, you're going to be able to get your balances up in some amazing stretches. I'm going to give you some hard ones to start, so then that will feel easier as we go. So feet are hip width distance apart. You're lifting your right heel. Then you're going to move your weight down. You're going to take your right arm under through the legs. The left goes on top, and we lace our fingers. And then lift yourselves up, taking that leg with you. Then flex your foot and try and push it away. Bring it in. Let's let the legs go. Take that knee, and then just bring your foot forward. Alba, relax. Mira frente, no a mí. Bring it on in. Lower it down. Your left heel is now the lifted one. Tip forward. Feed the left arm under and through the legs. And then lace the fingers together. Rise. Flex the foot and push it away. And we're going to bend it in, lift it up, and then your fingers lace around the foot, pushing the foot forward. Bring it on in. Very challenging. We're going to pick up our right foot with the left hand and lift it up as high as you can. And then you're going to take the other arm around, and ideally you want to try and reach the foot and then let the knee come down. So I'm holding onto my foot. Not very easy with both hands. It's a lovely stretch for your right shoulder. Let's release. So you've got to really try and hook that leg up as high as possible, because my calf obviously is not so great. Probably won't work. So I've got my foot out, arm goes around, even just touch, and then that come down there. I can't do that side. And release that. Woo. We're going to bring our palms together, lift up, step onto your left foot, and then feed through your warrior three again, but you've got your arms forward and your toe pointed back. Come up, lift the leg up, bring your right arm down to hold the foot, and then come into your dancer's pose. Now you've got yourself tipped forward quite a bit, but now you're going to lift up. Let's release that one. Palms come together, lift up. Come off the left foot. Aeroplane or warrior three, whatever you like to refer to it as. Lift it up. Keep the leg lifted, take your left foot and then tip through. So forward, tipping first to begin. And then lift your chest, keeping a hold of that leg. No. Now come on out of that. Yes, to sit point, as I said. Lock down balance, team. Just 2 more balances, this and the tree. So we're taking our left arm out. You should be able to push up that knee quite a bit. And then pick up that foot. Drive it away. And let's switch. Hold up. Right arm. Left knee. Up we come. And then foot. Cuidado con que no castiga tu cabeza.
¿Por qué pones eso, Matthew?
Espérate, pero yo voy a mover y pronto. Bring it in. Lower it down.
Yo me voy.
Right foot.
Quiero
Dig the heel in.
conocer.
Open the knee out. Palms, press them in and just row from your arms. And you should feel quite stable. No, aquí. Arriba. No, no. Yo lo llamo papi. Aquí, no.
Así.
A la venta.
Holy Jordan. Holy Kelly.
Por favor.
Switching sides. Stop and so no instructions. So hands to heart.
Venga, pues, mi amor.
Good eyes. So just keep lifting it. Lifting it. One more breath.
Eso era arriba, acá.
So the arms are sufficiently rested. Like we did in the last yoga session, we're going to aim to do a crow right now. And I'm going to be moving the screen down. I don't want to see you because I'm going to be able to see that. I won't move the screen down too low. So we're going to keep our body up fairly high and the hands are down. And from here, we're just going to try and attempt to bring our knees onto the elbows or higher. And then we're going to be lifting off either one leg or, if you can, both legs. Awesome. How did that feel for you? It's a challenge. From here, we're going to do our headstand like we did last class because it just feels like it can flow from that quite nicely. So you've got your head down, you've got your knees, and then your legs are resting. And you can just stay at this level. If you want more though, here we go. Maybe.
And my mom is a
Not bad, right? It's good to try things, push yourself, but without doing anything you think, maybe I'm going to hurt myself. Okay, you don't want to hurt yourself. I was going to show you something that she does really well that I can't do, which is placing your hands behind and then lifting the feet. I just can't do it. One of Beck does, I guess. There, yeah, look at that. I mean, impressive, right? Okay, so I'm just going to move the screen down a little bit now, again.
It's not time to say no more.
And I'd like you to flip yourselves over. We're going to continue on with a little bit more abdominal work because getting into that crow would have worked your abdominals too. And then we're going to get into some stretches as well as shoulder, hand, bridge, all that stuff. So we're going from our front pose now into the canoe. So the canoe's down and then up, but the legs have to lift. We're going to revisit this later. The arms will move too, but just 4 more. And hold on, and then just bring your feet down and roll yourselves all the way back. Keep the feet close to the bottom, and then we're going to lift your hips up. Inhale, lower your hips down. Exhale, lift them up. So get a straight to this way. Inhale, lower. Exhale and lift. Do 2 more. Pero después me van a ver por 20. Okay. So we're going to hold this one up. We're going to lift up your right leg and then circle it around. And lift it up, lower the foot back down. Other side, without it back down. And lower it down again. And then just come on down and have a bit of a break. By this, you're going to bring one leg up, hold it long, the other leg's going to go away. And if you want, you can bring your leg up, your arms up higher, hold on to the foot. You're just thinking about lengthening both legs out as much as possible. Keep straightening that supporting leg, getting the length that we need and deserve. So lower it down, and we'll take the other leg in. Salud. Just a little dusting. Keep it coming, 4 more breaths. So bring this leg down, and we've got our feet close to our bottom again, and we're going to lift up into our shoulder bridge. Place your fingers behind and just stay here, pushing the hips up as high as you can. So elbows going to where we're heading, which is our bridge. If you don't want to do it, by all means, you stay at this position, which is extremely safe. So we're just going to lower ourselves down and get ourselves set up for the shoulder bridge. My shoulder bridge is far from perfect. Since having Anna, I don't know, I haven't been able to do it properly. My palms don't go really straight and it's sort of a bit far away. So try and do it more like Alma than like me. But I have my fingers pointed towards my feet close in, chin, wherever you feel comfortable, however to lift off.
If you want to challenge yourself, go in your tippy toes.
Okay, bring it down. I'll stay up with Alba. And I'm going to get you to bring both feet together. Sorry, hold on to both heels. Knees are together. And just allow your knees to work themselves down, giving yourself a lovely stretch here in this hip area. It also gives you a bit of release around the back behind. Now we're going to release these legs and we're going to bring one knee over the top of the other and then allow both legs to come in. I'm just pointing and flexing my feet. So some stretches. I guess you call this a bit of calm before the storm. Now listen, we're going to keep our legs in this position, but bring ourselves up. And then our legs still in that same position. My right knee's on top, so my left elbow is going to go on top. Opposite elbow, and then I'm bringing my arm around to lace the fingers. ¿Qué dijiste? Peor. Oh, gracias.
And my sister called my mom the worst mother ever.
She did. She just said you're the worst mum ever because you cook so bad. She loves my cooking. I don't know what that's come from. Okay, so we're going to just keep our arms in that position and start to tip your body forward, keeping the arms in that position. Gives you more of a stretch here. For the moment, we are going to release this and get ourselves into the pigeon. So we're going to release the arms, and then we'll just bring ourselves up, and it's the leg that's under you. It's going to go behind. And then you're going to wrap yourself over so that you're bringing your hip and heel together, and then just come forward into your pigeon. I, for myself personally, don't like to come down completely flat. I just don't like the pressure it puts on my chest. So I'm up high, but if you can go down low, then do that. Now just imagine that someone's got a hold of your ankle and they're pulling it back, and that gives you that lovely readjustment to get you deeper into the thigh stretch. So you know I've got some options for you to make it more intense. They're options, they're just that. You can stay down here. Option 1 is to use your hands and just press yourselves up. Option 2 is to pick up your foot. Option 3 is to bring your body up high. And then option 3 is to lace those fingers behind. Okay. Let's bring the arm down. Let's release that foot. You take a seat, and then that leg that's behind is going to come all the way over on top to lie you back down. And then we're just repeating everything on the other side. So we've got a bit of a point and a flex. So go to the system. Massage the leche. Okay, cambio. So just again, that's pointing and flexing. This is my bad calf, the one that's on top here. I'm assuming it will just get loose. I had a very bad neck for a long time. That's sort of getting better now, so let's see. So we're going to keep these legs in this position. Roll yourselves up. And then we're going to have, as you see, our left leg is on top. So our right arm is coming behind. And then we're just going to be releasing those fingers. So we're sitting tall to begin. Lovely stretch for your arms, your shoulders. But relax the shoulders. You don't want to lift them up, bunching up the neck. Keep the belly braced. So you're thinking about the length that you're creating. And then start to bring yourselves through. Go to whichever comfortable position you can get to, keeping that arm moving back more than dropping forward. And then just release the arms. Press yourselves up to bring the bottom leg around. Top leg stays where it is. And then rotate yourself so that the hip and heel join. Like I said, I'm going to stay up, but really keep visualizing that someone's got a hold of that ankle and they're pulling it back. So you're getting that beautiful stretch on the other side. After all the strengthening, lengthening and stuff that we did at the beginning, this is really welcomed now, and it is part of the yoga to lengthen out even more, stretch yourselves, benefit from the lengthening out of your body. It's different to Pilates, as you know. Pilates is about the contraction. We do stretch, but not a lot. Yoga definitely gives you more stretch, but it's still strong. As you can see, what we've just done, very strong. I've still got one more strong exercise to come. After we finish these, we'll get into it shortly. So we're going to have our body either up high. So that was our pigeon. Now we're getting the pigeon up high. You can hold on. You can lift up. Or you can join your fingers here. And this gives your quadricep just an absolutely beautiful stretch.
I'm 43.
¿Qué dice? ¿Hace bien?
I'm going to number 3.
Bien hecho.
And now the top of her teeth.
4 more. Let's have a seat. Let's bring our heels together. No sientes directamente atrás. And just start to flap those butterfly wings for me. So that gives you more of an opening out into your groin. And then we're going to open our legs as wide as we can. In fact, Alba's going there already, but we're not going to be doing what she's doing. So we've got the legs open as wide as you can. Just make sure you're evenly weighted on both sit bones. Ana, ven a hacer este estiramiento para que te vean que buena puedes hacerlo. Ven. Come on down. I want Anna to come and do it because she can just open out and flatten down.
No, it's not a cosa.
Es esto que estamos haciendo.
And she's very good at one thing. She's very good at this.
Oh yeah, she can put her, she can just flatten. She's very flexible. I'll make her work soon. I'm gonna get them out on their scooters, go give the chickens some food, and then make them run in the local open.
The alpaca.
With the go see the alpacas as well. So coming up, we're going to just move ourselves down to one side, opening out the heart so you're getting that lovely stretch for the waist. Trying to keep both legs straight in the process. And then come on up. Let's go down the other side. She's gone. She's having a break. She's going to eat. Harvey, you're doing nasty. He's like, I've had enough. I want to eat. That's so cute. All right, so coming back up, we're going to turn around. Now, remember I said we're going to do the boat and the canoe with the arms, they included this time. As we've lengthened out, hopefully you feel you can do it. So you're going to coming forward, we're going to bring the arms back. Two more. And come on, ease it down, keep the legs lifted. We're going to take the legs up. Now, I'm going to actually move the screen because I think you probably need to see the legs a bit more. Hopefully that's okay. Huh? Okay, so we're lifting the legs up. Just staying here for a moment. Lift your body up. And we're going to twist. Other side.
Mommy, maybe estás haciendo holy bit.
Bailando.
No están haciendo que tú estás.
Two more. One more each way. All right, bring it down. Now we're going to bend our knees just to safely bring ourselves up. You're using your hands to assist. And then when you can, oopsie, almost went over. We want to get our legs up as straight as possible. Body too. So you're lifting up. Strong in the neck. I'm looking at you. I'm not going to move my neck again because it's bad for your neck to move it once you come into position. So don't move it. And then bring your knees in. We're going to just fold the knees in this position and try and bring the knees up. A bit of a lotus.
Upside down.
Yeah. And then cross the other leg over. So giving both legs a chance. How's that different? And then bring the knees in and just lower yourselves down, crossing the legs here. I want them to come into the full lotus though. So one leg laced into the other. Just open out and bring the arms over. We'll do the other leg on top too. Just relax here. Really feel the opening out. All the challenging stuff is done, unless of course you find this very challenging, in which case you're still in the challenge. So bring the legs up so that you can cross the other leg. Which one was it? There we go.
That one was long.
There we go.
That's
And then just let it come down. Ooh. And out we come. Now bring them in, just unravel, knees in and out, just loosen out your back and then take your knees around in a circular motion.
usually our head that's
And then circles the other way. And so usually if I was teaching a class now, we would get into some meditation. And when we get into meditation, you just take your legs out long, your palms are out, you're just letting your body relax in this position and start to focus on the breath, which is the inhalation, the expansion of the ribcage, exhalation, and just letting anything release. So I'm going to leave at that stage so that you can continue with that. And hopefully you felt the benefit of today's session, because everything we do gets you into this position that you're in now. So enjoy it. You don't need to hear my voice anymore. Just get in touch with you and your breathing.
That's a gymnastics.
See?